A distant father reconnects with his son after a life-changing accident. Daniel Adeyemi had always been a man of few words, strong-shouldered, steel-eyed, and forever buried in work. For years, he believed that providing financially was enough to prove love. His son, 14-year-old Michael, saw it differently. To him, Daniel was a stranger who lived in the same house there, but never present. Daniel's marriage had dried up under the weight of unspoken words and missed moments. After the divorce, Michael stayed with his mother while Daniel threw himself deeper into work. Calls became rare. Visits were even rarer. Michael gradually stopped expecting anything from his father. But life has a way of rerouting the heart. The accident, it was a rainy Tuesday evening when Daniel received the call. He was in his office, surrounded by papers and deadlines, when his phone rang with a trembling voice on the other end. "Sir, there's been an accident. Your son Michael, the world stopped." Papers fell from Daniel's hands. His breath froze. As he rushed to the hospital, memories slammed into him. Michael's first steps. His first day at school, the birthday parties he missed, the football matches he promised to attend but never did. All those chances he wasted. Michael lay unconscious, wrapped in wires and machines, his face bruised, his leg in a cast. Daniel's heart cracked open. For the first time in years, he sat beside his son, holding his hand, whispering prayers. "Please wake up, my boy. I'm here now. I promise. I'm here." The awakening Michael woke up 2 days later, groggy and confused. The first person he saw wasn't his mother. It was Daniel, slumped on the chair, eyes swollen from sleeplessness. "Dad," Michael whispered. Daniel instantly sat up. "I'm here, son. I'm right here." But Michael turned his face away, hurt still lodged deep in his heart. "You weren't here before," he murmured. Those words pierced deeper than any knife. Daniel swallowed hard. I know I failed you. But I want to make it right, if you let me." The slow rebuilding recovery was slow, painful, and emotional. Michael's leg required therapy. Daniel volunteered to take him every week, even though work kept piling up. For the first time, he canceled meetings to spend time with his son. They started talking. At first, it was awkward short words, long silences. But slowly, stories began to flow. Michael talked about school, music, and football. Daniel shared memories of his own childhood, mistakes he made, fears he hid. They laughed, they argued, they learned each other all over again. Daniel discovered Michael loved to draw. Michael learned that his father secretly saved all his childhood pictures. He just didn't know how to show affection. The turning point: one afternoon at therapy, Michael tried to take a step without support. He stumbled. Daniel rushed forward and caught him. "I've got you," Daniel said softly. Michael looked into his father's eyes and saw something he hadn't seen in years: care, presence, love. "Dad, thank you," he said, hugging him tightly. It was the first hug they'd shared since Michael was 10. Healing the past, the accident changed more than Michael's body. It changed Daniel's heart. He reduced his work hours, started attending school events, and became part of Michael's world. One evening, as they sat watching a football match, Michael leaned his head on his father's shoulder. "I'm glad you're here," he whispered. Daniel kissed his forehead. "I won't miss another moment." Not ever again. A new beginning. Months passed. Michael fully recovered, walking confidently, smiling more. Their home was now filled with laughter instead of silence, conversations instead of excuses, love instead of distance. The accident that nearly broke them became the bridge that brought them back together. Daniel learned something priceless. Being a father isn't about providing, it's about being present. And Michael learned, sometimes people change when they realize what truly matters. Together, they built a new bond, stronger than the pain of the past. A bond born out of fear, healed by love, and strengthened by second chances.